God,
What's happening, everybody? What's happening, Chyna?
hey,
How are you
hey.
today?
Happy Sunday, baby.
Happy Sunday, fun day. Was it a fun day for you?
Yeah, I went on a hike. You know what I'm saying? It was a great day in nature today.
Oh, hell yeah. Going on a hike, feeling all the nature, the birds chirping, and you just taking it all in.
Absolutely. I did do some, this is wild. Never in my life have I ever, but I definitely did some bird watching. Fun fact, not fun fact, haha. I'm from Kansas and I've for sure seen crows, for sure. And then out here, started seeing them. And my niece was like, yo, them is big. Like, them is big crows. They're ravens.
Okay.
Yep. So did a little bird watching and Googling today.
That's pretty tight, man. I
Yeah.
always heard that when you see crows, it's like a bad omen. Like you should low-key watch out.
Okay, yes, but okay, I grew up on a reservation and my mom's part native, so she gave us both Indian names when we were very young, and my brother's does mean crow, so I associate it not like that, but it definitely, I think most people do associate it with bad, but when I see a crow, I'll be like, okay, there go my brother.
When I was in Kansas, I seen some big ass turkey vultures.
I love when I'm about to turkey vulture story on that ass.
Oh shit.
I was driving. I lived in Lawrence, Kansas. I was driving in between Lawrence, Kansas and Wichita, Kansas. And a big ass turkey flew up from the side, because usually the side is just land type shit. Flew up from the side and I see it and I'm like, okay, I see that, but it's gonna fly above the car. Nope, smashed right into the middle of my windshield and pushed my whole windshield back like I'm in the driver's seat and it's right here. So then I flipped around and I went back to Lawrence, and you have to go through like toll. And when I went through the toll, the lady's like, what happened? Like, we need to call the whoever to report it. And I'm like, yeah, I'll report it. Have a good day. And no, mobbed out.
Just got a whole ass turkey just chilling on the hood of the car.
So turkey's no, you know what I did? I pulled off to the side because I was so hot that my whole windshield was shattered, that I got out of the car and I was looking for the turkey because I'm like, this motherfucker better be dead. Didn't find it. Did not find it. So I don't know if he skedaddled out of there or what happened to him, but turkeys fly not high.
You're gonna crack my windshield and expect to not pay for that turkey?
Thank you. It was like 3 bands. I was hot. That turkey was getting in the back of the car and we was finna make him eat him. Okay. The fuck? I was mad.
You're gonna pay for this somehow, turkey.
That's I sound like oh, do I sound like a country bumpkin?
When I was out there, so I went fishing and there was like, I'm by the river or whatever. One of the rivers out there. There's hella rivers.
Hold on, in Kansas?
It was in Missouri. So
okay.
actually
I live close to Missouri.
Yeah, so it was, there's a lot of water out there, a lot of rivers and what have you. Yeah. I was out there and I'm like fly fishing, and I'm not a good fly fisher. I suck ass.
Okay.
But I seen like a gang of turkey vultures and I was low-key scared. I'm like, oh hell no, because I don't know what they're getting ready to do. Like, are they plotting on me? Are they gonna come and try to eat your boy?
Right. Nervous. Don't mind me, I'm plugging some shit in.
I'm chilling. What's up, DJ Frylock, by the way? He said what's up in the comments.
Hey DJ Frylock. We love that you come every Sunday and talk to us.
Hell yeah. And by the way, if you are tuning into this, we're doing this thing where if you are watching this, like join the chat. Like we're talking to everybody who is live watching. So, chime in the comments, man. This is a hangout. This is a hangout more than it is anything else. So, yeah, shout out to Mikasa S. Sukasa.
Yes.
Hey.
How you doing? Hey.
Hey.
Anyways, the turkey vultures, I think they're mean. I think they're aggressive is what it came down to. Have y'all ever got chased by a turkey vulture or what?
Yeah, for real. Let us know your turkey vulture stories because I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I mean, I honestly got hella like animal stories in general.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on,
of animals.
Mr. Goodz. You ain't never because remember I told you I worked at that shipping and receiving warehouse.
Yeah.
I worked there during that time, and I told that story. And them truckers was like, "Yeah, I've definitely hit a turkey, and it fucked my shit up." You ain't never hit no turkey when you was driving doing long haul?
I've never hit a turkey, but I've hit a coyote.
Damn.
I've hit splattered that thing. I boofed him like 20 feet.
Question. Can you feel it? Like when you're actually, because it's such a big rig, can you feel that? Can you tell?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you can still you feel anything you hit. Like when there's like something sudden or you hit something, you definitely know it. Like I remember another time, actually, a lot of my animal encounters were in Missouri.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were in Missouri and
little backwoods back there.
Yeah, and I forget what highway I'm on, but I'm going from Tennessee. Yeah, I'm going from Tennessee to Springfield. So whatever highway leads in that direction. And there was a
70, but I don't know.
Keep going. It might be. There was a tortoise in the middle of the highway.
And tortoises are big.
Yeah. It was big. It was hella big. It was, I don't even know, like how do I describe it? Like you've seen them before. They're like at least a foot long, with a big ass shell too.
When you seen it, was you like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck is that?" Or did you immediately know this is a tortoise?
I knew what it was, and I've seen them out there already, but I didn't anticipate on hitting one. But when I hit it, like I felt like the shell crack underneath the tire. Yeah, it was crazy. What's happening?
Y'all, this is my niecey Pooh. This is niece. Hi. You can call her Maya. I'll never tell nobody her name, so y'all are real lucky I just said that name right there.
What's happening, Maya? How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Nice to meet you. I've seen the podcast.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we have fun with it. It's good to chop it up and chat and release a little bit of things that we've been thinking about throughout the week. I feel like that's the way I look at podcasting.
Yep,
yes,
I agree.
Yes.
Mr. Goodz, I have a topic of conversation for you. I got a question for you today.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Shoot.
Are you allowed, male and female? So when I say you, I'm talking about everybody, but you in general, you as well. Are you allowed to have friends of the opposite sex when you're in a relationship or married?
Yeah, I think that you definitely should be able to have friends of the opposite sex. I think it's kind of low-key weird when your significant other is super paranoid, super insecure, and just not open-minded to the fact that people can be adults.
Can people of the opposite sex truly be friends?
I truly think so. I truly definitely think so. But again, there has to be like that level of maturity between the two people that are trying to be friends, to be honest. Like I feel like if there's like different intentions with the two people, then that energy is already gonna be there from the very beginning, and it's gonna be hard for them to be friends anyway. So therefore, to carry on the friendship is gonna damn near be impossible anyways, and you're not gonna be able to super hide it,
Right. Okay. If your partner is uncomfortable with a friend that you have, whoever it may be. What if it's like an old high school friend or maybe someone you met through the job? I don't know. If they're uncomfortable with them, would you listen to the feelings and then stop it? Would you fight for it? Would you invalidate your partner's feelings or validate them?
So I feel like a partner's feelings and their desires come first before anybody else. So, like if there is some kind, hey, cheers to that. I got my soda. Yeah. What are you drinking on?
A little bit of dare juice, a little dare juice.
Oh shit, hell yeah. Some Casadores right there. I love it. Yeah, I feel like you definitely got to respect their wishes when it comes to that. You gotta know if they're not willing to like work with a certain person, because like if they think that person has bad intentions, but then you go ahead and you still want to continue that friendship and still want to be around that person, it's almost like you're choosing that person over them.
I agree. I guess I would, in my opinion, I need to hear it out. I feel like it's different for men and women too, though. I want to hear out why you feel that way. And then in all hopes that it's coming from a genuine, like you're really looking out for me versus you're just being a jealous psycho type shit,
Yeah.
Because I think I fucking might invalidate your feelings if you're coming on some like weirdo shit. What do you think, niece?
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything wrong with having friends of the opposite sex. However, I'm not married, so this is, take it however you will. But I think
me neither.
In a relationship, if you're moving as like one, essentially, those friends becomes our friend. Like there's no reason to be in spaces alone with that friend anymore, because you have to have respect for that relationship. So
right.
If my partner has an issue with,
a homeboy,
my home, then unfortunately we can't be in a space alone, like we're all friends, we can all do things together, but I think it has to become our friend and not exclusive relationships anymore.
And in my opinion, that's the difference between men and women. A woman having a man's friend, male friend versus a man having a female friend. We're the submissive ones, you're the dominant one. So it's like we almost are supposed to listen to you off tops, or it's like we're disrespectful. First, I feel like it's different for a man.
Yeah.
I also think that another very important aspect to a situation like that is, when did you meet this person? Is this person that you knew coming into the relationship? And
I agree. No, I agree with that too. That's why I kind of said like whether it's your like high school friend, because like we've been friends for 30 years type shit. Like, no, I'm not really gonna want to throw that person to the wayside. You know what I mean? Versus, yeah, why are you out here meeting people, bitch?
see, that's what I'm saying. And it's like, as a guy, I know other guys' intentions.
We know these hoes' intentions. Right. And it has to be like the respect thing too, because if that, I don't know, because if say for example, your homegirl tells you like, oh, you found a lucky one, like you got a good one going on. Oh, like
hey y'all, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. Or you got him before, like little subtle things like that I think is disrespectful, which is where it's like, okay, that's not what friends do. You have to respect that relationship, but you're right, men do know other men's intentions, which is like, why are you friends with her? Because she's attractive,
right?
So
because I wish that was my bitch and I'm waiting for you to fuck up and I'm gonna slide in on that bitch.
Yeah, see that.
Mr. Goodz, you're married. How does Mrs. Goodz feel about it?
She's cool with it. It took some growing though. It didn't happen overnight. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Okay. Did y'all? Well, okay. Sorry. Your response led me into another question. Did y'all beef over any of it, like in the beginning, before it was like she realized your intentions were not that?
You know, when she first met me, I had female friends that I would be around a lot already. So when we first started hanging out and dating, and I started bringing her around, she would notice that I would have women around that are just my friends. And so, like, coming
Okay.
into the relationship, she saw that I already had like female friends, and she knew that's just kind of how I grew up, how I always been. You know, I grew
Right.
up with a sister, with cousins, and
Mm.
I always had, you know, women around that, were, family or friends.
Yeah.
And it was never like a weird thing for me per se. And so when she came into the relationship, she already kind of seen that and knew that, I had that ability to have, actual friendships with women,
With
and
women. Okay.
yeah. And so I think she's seen that from the get-go. But there's also been friends of mine that I've had while we were, already in a relationship and been married for some time that were newer as well. And, she was cool with that as well. It took some
She
time though.
trusts you. She trusts you.
She definitely trusts me, but that's not to say that I've always been perfect all my life
Hmm.
either. Like
Hmm.
we've definitely had our ups and downs. And like I said, it's not something that just happened overnight where she is super chill with it. There's definitely been some rocky moments where, she might question my
Yeah.
loyalty a little bit, So I think it just there's a lot of maturity that has to go behind that. If you don't got the right two people in a relationship, you're not going
Hmm.
to be able to have friends of the opposite sex and then be able to have an actual relationship as well
Yeah.
without any argument.
Oh, Niece got a question.
Okay.
So is because okay, I'm just asking. So is she allowed to have male friends?
That is actually a really good question. That is a really good question. And there's an answer for that, but then there's also a I'm not sure answer as well, because like I said, I got a very good understanding of a male's intentions, and I don't think that every male has the right mindset when it comes into being a friend with a woman who's married. You know, like
Hmm.
a lot of these guys are scandalous. A lot of these guys,
Yeah.
they are just straight up. They're liars. They're deceivers, and they'll do anything to get with a chick that they really want to get with. Yeah. They might even play it off
Right.
like all is good at first, and they'll turn around and backstab you. So I think that my guard is my guard for that kind of shit is pretty high, because I also, where I grew up, right? And it might be me being a little bit scarred from the area I grew up in, which is the Bay Area, right? So like the way
Oh, hold on.
dudes are,
Where did the Bay? Look, that's where the best manipulators, scripters, and players come from.
that's
If you
where
got you a
pimping.
Bay man, watch out, baby.
Exactly. So like my thing with that is, and I agree with you on that. And so I I grew up around a lot of guys who they would they would do anything to fuck over another person. They'll sleep with someone's girl and they'll be like, "Man, I fucked your bitch," you know?
Just to do it. Just to do
Yeah,
it. You show right. Okay. Hey,
yeah.
listen, these women are the new men, because I know a lot of bitches that'll do that too. Or I'm not me, but they'll send their homegirl type shit. Like,
They'll make it a whole mission.
yeah, just be like, bitch, that's why I took your man. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. It's like
my
they'll
little-
so like for me, when it comes to if she were to have a friend, I don't think I'm opposed to it, but it would just I would be able to read the
it's okay.
intentions right away though.
I guess if it was like a
I think I lost you. Chyna, if you can hear me, I think I lost you. You might have to join again. All right, there she goes.
If you pause.
All right, we got you back now.
See, what had happened was
Your phone died.
it got too hot.
Oh. Hell yeah.
It was on the charger because I was trying to be ready. I was trying to be prepared, and I wasn't prepared for that.
I knew something like that happened. It's all good.
Yeah, because I'm good for that, Mr. Goodz. I'm good for that.
Man, you never know what to expect with Chyna. Expect the unexpected.
Yep. He's like, that bitch will be back. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I knew you'd be back. I'm over here like talking to people on my own, like. So, anyways, everybody.
Okay.
Hey, what chat? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, really fast. I did have a point to make
Okay.
with what you just said, which is why in this situation I do understand why there's double standards kind of a thing, because men's role in the relationship is to be more protective. So you're more iffy about the male friends because you're like, I already know his intentions. I'm preparing for this before it even happens. I'm cutting it off, because you have control of the relationship in that aspect of protecting, as opposed to you having female friends, and giving her that reassurance, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. And then also I feel like your relationship with your significant other should already be at the point where she should already know if it would even be a good idea to have a friend, of the opposite sex. She should already know, all right, this is a bad person. I would never even try to bring this person as a friend around my husband because my husband's gonna already know.
Yeah.
She should already know.
Where you meeting at? I don't know. It better be a work friend, bitch. Because
yeah. Like she.
Wyland.
I feel like I'm losing you again. Okay, there. I think we
You
got
are.
you now.
It was Niece's fault.
Oh shit! Gotta log her into the Wi-Fi. But yeah, I feel as if she should already kind of know as well, if it's even a good idea,
Yeah, I agree. Unless she on some funny shit.
Yeah, not to sound like not to say that in a controlling kind of way, because it is definitely not like that, but I don't. There would have to be a purpose for it too. It's I made a new friend and it's a guy,
Right, I agree.
And it's also how what word am I trying to say? This guy that's trying to be a friend of hers, is he doing too much too? If he's your friend, cool. You might talk to him every now and then, but is he fucking texting you every day, calling you every day, doing too much? Because then it's
right.
What the fuck?
And then there's boundaries. Yeah, you guys are friends, but don't be texting at 1 a.m.
What? Talk about good morning, love.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, don't.
And he has to be comfortable around you. Right. I don't know. Right. Yeah, that's weird.
It's way different though. Go ahead.
I want to know what chat thinks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what does the chat think, man? We got people watching right now. What do you think? Can men and women be friends, or can they bring a new friend into the relationship? Joe Beats says woohoo. Hey, chime into the conversation, Joe Beats.
Oh, woohoo, you're okay if she brings a new man in? Y'all gonna be friends? Friendsies? He's coming over for dinner, Joe.
Yeah, he's coming over for dinner, and he comes over all super well dressed, smells like hella cologne.
Smells like I want to fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Gives her a nice long hug. This is
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, then it's just disrespectful. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, but then like a woman would do that with a guy who was just a pushover, I feel.
Then it may be okay. Then we're getting into something completely different. Getting into fucking like some role playing. He's fucking cuck. Like he wants me to do this. We're having a good time. Yeah.
But then that's a sexual relationship. Like that's not.
I feel like say we've been married.
friends.
Say we've been married for fucking 30, 40 years,
Mhm.
and that is our little friend. I guess it would be a sexual relationship.
But you guys as friend, you said our friend.
Yeah. True.
So, and that's fine.
True.
That's
True.
fine. What you do in the bedroom is fine.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. She's right.
Yeah, for
Our
sure.
friend. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, what was I? What was I just saying? I just lost my fucking line. But yeah, it's like, is he doing too much? Okay, is he coming over? You know, like smelling, looking like he's trying to fuck her. Like, if he's doing all that shit, then there's no respect, because I know damn well my wife, she's not gonna even try to pull some shit like that, because she knows I'm gonna be like, man,
What
get that
the
dude the
hell?
fuck out of here, you know, like.
Yeah.
But now, I think it just all depends on how the relationship comes about, and what's the purpose, right? Like, so me and Chyna, right? Me and Chyna doing a podcast together. We have a purpose, you know.
Right.
Now,
Right.
we might be friends outside of the podcast, cool, but like there was a purpose to our friendship in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
okay.
it's not like, yeah.
Very factual, Mr. Goodz.
Right. Now, if me and Chyna are just like chopping it up all the time, and it's like, hey, why is this? Like, she told me earlier today, like, oh, you're gonna be podcasting today. I'm like, hey, how'd you know that? She's like, oh, because your phone was downstairs and you were getting text messages from Chyna. So I saw. I was like, oh, okay, right. So, like, if it was like her just texting me, you know, saying whatever,
right,
and there's no purpose behind it.
Right. If she texts you at 1 a.m., it's like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
It's Friday.
Exactly. So
yeah,
that's a very good topic right there. Hey, if you are watching this, let us know what you think. And in fact, you can even call in. Hold on, let me put the number back up there. I want somebody
hey,
to call in.
I need somebody to call in.
Here.
Me too.
Go ahead. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah, good. Came through with the surprise, huh?
Yeah, I see that. You got you said Michaela, right?
Maya. I said, who the fuck is Michaela?
No, it must have been the connection, right? The connection.
Niece. Maya.
Niece, Maya. Now you know what it is.
Call her niece. I call her niece.
The connection might have messed up a little bit. I actually said Maya.
Yeah.
Oh, that was. I just got it. I'm like,
so you came on Maya. You came with the nylons. You're just gifting us today.
You're welcome.
DJ Firelock says you're just doing business at the end of the day.
Yeah,
sure.
I agree exactly. But we still cool. Like I fuck with him type shit, and I consider him like he's my homeboy for sure. But we do, like you said, we have agenda. I like the way you put it. Like that's a very nice way to put it. Like, yeah.
I mean, it's just the truth. I mean that's what the dynamic has to be when you have when you don't have like no crazy intentions. There just got to be some kind of direction with it. I want to be drinking some of that too, man. You guys
stop. I'm sorry. I just made her. She only took half her shot, and I made her give me
the other half. She was trying to drink it all.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Maya, about the whole foot world?
Uh-oh.
See, okay, I knew nothing about it before. So it's funny because I've seen a lot of her posts, and I'm like, oh, she just loves her feet. Like she just loves her feet. Mm-hmm. And then, she told me about it and talked about it. I think it's really interesting. everyone has their kink. I guess I didn't really know that was like there was a world.
The community.
I
Shout out
didn't know,
to the
like
community.
the parties. I did not know that was even a thing. Like I find it fascinating. It's really cool. Yeah, it's interesting.
Ugh.
Before you ask, I don't know if it's coming up. Would I do it? No. No, I'm not showing feet.
I wasn't gonna ask actually.
But it's cool.
He said no, I wasn't gonna ask.
Yeah.
First time live catching live. Hope you girls are well. Leon.
Hey, Bookie.
What about the guy though? The guy's here
Right.
too.
Tell Mr. Goodz to have a good day.
Yeah, for real, man. Nobody cares about Goodz though on the podcast. Whatever, it's cool. It's
Haters.
chill. No, I'm kidding.
We care, Mr. Goodz.
I will
I know.
say, now that I know about the feet world, I could tell when girls are in it, if that makes sense. Like on their pages, I'm like, oh
yeah,
she's
like
on
she's
them.
baby.
Because sometimes it's really subtle. It's not blatant like that, but you can just tell, like, okay.
I could definitely
She does
tell
that on
too.
the side.
Like,
Yeah.
for instance, there's this chick that I follow on Instagram, and she's a fitness person, right? Like all she does is post workout videos and all that. Just like recently, not that long ago, she started posting a lot of workout content, but in barefoot. I'm like, that's just not by coincidence. Like somebody was in there, you know, like
telling
really
her to do it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Or she did it once, and then she noticed that there was a reaction to it.
Right. Yeah, because here they come. Watch out for them feet, boys.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's definitely the biggest, like, kink out there, though.
Yeah?
I think so, yeah. Because,
it gets deep and it spirals.
It definitely gets deep and it's positive. And once you get that in your algorithm even a little bit, then you look on your explore page and that's all you see.
It's bad. Interesting, nonetheless.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. And you know, Chyna loves it so much. She posts all the time the work videos, and
hey, that's where I make my best content. I swear to God. I look, because I have I have real friends that like follow me on I have a normal page, like with my normal life, my work, my real work shit type shit, and then I have my DollNamedChyna page. And I have actual friends like that I've maybe met in like LA or something that they follow me on that page, and yeah, they're subjected to it, and they kind of be like, "Damn, bitch, what the fuck going on? Like, what are you doing?"
They don't know
but you
about
don't
that
really
world.
care,
I'm
huh?
telling you.
I'll tell them, like, if they ask, I'll be like, "What is that?" Like, and, you know, I'll tell them, but
yeah, I feel you on that.
They might just think what niece thought, like, okay, this bitch loves her feet.
I'm telling you. You said it's one of the bigger kinks. Are there other ones that you're like, yep, that's pretty common too? What are the other ones?
I mean, like as far as like social media goes, I don't see too much on social media. You know, social media is definitely the foot world. That's the biggest king.
What about Twitter?
Twitter,
okay.
A lot of domination stuff, a lot of findom going
domination kinks.
Okay. I'm gonna agree with you because right behind foot shit is that's what I've learned or experienced with the guys that I've dealt with in the foot world is there's a lot of domination that comes in it.
Do you think those kind of merge?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Very much. Very much so.
If you have a foot kink, you kind of have a.
That's what it turned into. Yeah. I feel like that's what it turned into for me. Like once I started dealing with the gentlemen, like yeah, they're definitely like to, I don't know, be dominated, get shit talked to them type shit, like be mean to them, abuse them type shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. For me personally, man, like I could never be spoken to like that. I'm like, man, excuse me.
And there will be guys that tell you, I feel like that, like off tops, like, or like even if you're just making a video, like when I be making like videos for him, the certain shit, like I'll be like detailed on what you want in the video, you know. So some of them will be like, yeah, don't do that. I'm like, okay, you know, because I honestly will kind of already do that, just like I'm used to doing that. So you definitely got to tell me not to do that.
So there's boundaries within that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, look at you, man. You're learning something new every day. Huh?
I'm telling you.
Hey, so I had this topic written down actually, and I want to say I did not bring this up. I did not bring this up on the last one. Should a man have a say on what his woman wears out in public?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. First of all, you should be okay. Hold on. Whew, let me. To a certain extent, and I guess the extent is her being too revealing, in my opinion. Now, don't get fucking crazy, but like, you know how the little dresses that are very popular now, it's like little skirts, but your ass is literally the fuck out, like ass is out. So you got to be real confident in yo bitch walking outside in some little fucking heels, toes looking nice, ass out, little top on. Like you got to be okay with that. And I don't think I would be okay with that.
See, I think that question is interesting because so you'll see like those girls that you mentioned, ass out on Instagram. You know,
in real life.
Yeah, like that's what the guy was initially attracted to.
Right.
And then they get in a relationship.
Oh,
and
it like, doesn't want that.
Has to stop.
Well, yeah, because these motherfuckers is like him outside.
That's
and
true.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah. I think that it falls on the woman. Like your man shouldn't even have to tell.
Thank you. That I second very much agree with that.
You have to be money.
Yes.
You're wearing. Your man shouldn't have to stop you before you leave. Say, like, look, don't wear it.
Yeah.
I think there's a fine line between that and a man trolling. Like, you know,
right. Agreed.
He over all the way up. I want you to be a nun. Like, right. Okay, that's not ideal. You
right.
know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I agree to all these things.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
What do you think? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel like what kind of attention are you looking for, right? What's like are you trying to go out there and are you trying to get hollered at? But then also in the same breath, it's like, you know, I want you to feel good. I want you to feel yourself, and you know, like because you feel like you look good, you're gonna just have a good feel good vibe personality about yourself for the day. So, you know, it just depends on how scandalous it is. You know, are you going out and are you screaming, talk to me, or are you screaming like I'm fine as fuck, I'm fire?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and that's exactly what ass out is. You're screaming, talk to me. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a good way to put that as well.
That was, yeah. Which is why I'm like, that falls on the woman, because at that point, you know, you got a man. He shouldn't tell you don't have your ass out. Yeah. You know, don't have your ass out. Yeah. But still dress to your comfort. Like, you don't have to be 100% covered modest up. Because that's not of your nature. But, you know, understand that there are men that would approach you. Mm-hmm. You are in a relationship. So be respectful to yourself. Yeah. You know, like, yeah, I would say that I wear pretty like tight clothing all the time, right? I don't think it's like revealing. No. But it's like tight clothing. Like that's like my comfort thing. Yeah. In a relationship, I don't think I would, you know, I would cover up, but I still want to wear what I like. Yeah. You know? I don't want to be. You're definitely about to see this ass in these pants. Like, it's there. Like, yeah, it's there. Right. Yeah.
Okay, at the gym, you're at the gym, right? Do you think that wearing clothes that are super revealing at the gym is necessary?
Like what? Like
I was gonna ask.
Okay, I'll give you an example. I'll tell you something that happens a lot. Something that I notice is that there will be a chick at the gym wearing like really like shorts that are so short that you can damn near see her pussy lips, right? You'll see that. And
damn.
Right. So I'm thinking like, okay, so she's damn near not tripping if people look at her. But then if you get caught looking, all of a sudden you're the creep, right? Or you'll get on a treadmill that's behind another treadmill, right? Because that's the only treadmill. And then the girl in the same shorts is on the treadmill, you know, walking or running or whatever. But she doesn't have like nothing covering her ass, right? She just still got those short ass shorts with her ass and pussy lips out. right? So it's like,
Okay, listen. So I feel like if a girl is wearing shorts, and this is just a girl wearing shorts, them are probably legging shorts type shit, and they're probably definitely riding up as she's walking. Okay, let's be real. And if the bitch got ass, the ass is eating the shorts. So
mhm,
then she's constantly digging in her ass. So okay, yeah, maybe you should wear a little longer shorts, but fuck you. I got these goddamn shorts on because bitch, I'm hot.
mm.
Yeah.
So it's like shorts and a bra is inappropriate, and I sure the fuck would wear that.
Yeah, I wear sports bra in the gym.
Is that bad a sports bra? How you feel about that?
Yeah, I wear sports bra
Well,
in the gym.
I don't think so. I just think
Uh-huh.
like
I
if
do see
you're
what you're saying.
It's the booty cutter shorts.
It's you can tell when they're attention seeking. I think. Like if
her
you're wearing,
pussy lips
come
is,
on now.
if the
like,
pussy lips is falling out, that's crazy. Like your shorts is not big enough for that vagina area, so you should be.
And you're right. It'll be the same girl screaming like he's a creep. It's like, come on now. You know what you're wearing. You knew you did that on purpose. However,
she said you did that on purpose.
If you're wearing leggings and they're like kind of riding up a little bit, you know, you can't help that.
But you're definitely not. I get it. You're not about to have no fucking.
Yeah, initially.
Yeah.
I feel like
so
you
yes,
give
watch what you wear in the gym if you're
for
gonna
sure.
have a problem with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I feel like you kind of give away the right to be mad at anybody if you are wearing that kind of shit at the gym.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like if I go to the gym, right? Say I'm completely chiseled, which I'm not, by the way. But if I was, say I go to the gym and I'm just like shirt off, I'm just looking crazy, and I see anybody looking at me, I'm not gonna be like, the fuck you looking at? You know, like no, like I'm in there looking like that for a reason, and it's because I think people are gonna look at me. And I think it's the same way, you know, like with the women that are wearing like scandalous clothing. Like you put on something, you know, guys are gonna look. So when they look,
don't be mad.
Yeah, like walk out the door knowing that people are gonna look at you.
Yeah. Don't be mad.
Exactly. Look at us.
Look at us.
Agreeing as a trio. Good job.
Yeah, agreeing as a trio, man. Only thing I'm not doing as a trio is drinking some Casadores right now. But I had a drink for the first time last night in a long time. So.
Oh, what'd you drink?
Old fashioned.
What's an old fashioned? What is that, Mr. Goodz? Tell us what that is.
Is it whiskey?
Yeah, it's whiskey.
Ooh.
So it's whiskey
and what?
Like orange slice.
Whiskey and an orange slice, you said?
Orange slice. One of those cherries, the candy cherries, I think. I don't know what you call
them. Candy cherry.
So it's whiskey.
It's whiskey with a candy cherry, orange
slice.
Yeah, and I think they call it like bitters. I don't know actually like what the other shit
a little
is.
shot, a little a bit of bitters.
I'm gonna look it
up. Sounds disgusting. It sounds absolutely.
You don't think you would like it?
Was you lit? You was lit. I'd have been lit off some lit. I would have been lit off some shot of whiskey. Because let's be real, that was a shot of whiskey. That was 2 shots of whiskey in the cup with a little splash of.
We're gonna find out together.
I was like, what's going on? Yep, that's it. You see it's not even an orange slice, it's an orange peel.
That is disgusting, Mr. Goodz.
Goodz? No, you said Goodz. We're not gonna let that slide. The old fashioned is a cocktail made by muddling. Does that say muddling? Muddling sugar with bitters and water, adding whiskey or sometimes brandy, and garnishing with an orange slice or zest and a cocktail cherry.
A cocktail cherry. That's what you was trying to say.
Yeah, cocktail cherry. It is traditionally served with an ice in an old fashioned glass. Yeah. So that's why it's called an old fashioned, I guess. But it's hella good.
Okay. You was feeling good?
I was feeling kind of drunk, actually.
Oh, because you was off 2 shots of fucking whiskey.
Yeah, but it was cool though. You know, I was able to kind of, you know, loosen up a little bit. It's been a minute. How often do you two loosen up and have some drinks?
Listen, we don't really be outside like having drinks, but we might grab a little schmottle and fucking sit in the kitchen and talk shit and drink it.
We're good at that. We can drink and have just deep conversations
in the house.
Yeah. Or game nights.
Yeah,
we love that.
We might slide to like the homegirl's house, but we're usually like eating some food, playing games, and talking shit inside, drinking that bottle type shit.
What are your
So
favorite board games?
we enjoy ourselves in our peaceful little. We went and had coffee this morning at this little whoopty freaking coffee shop. It was super nice.
Oh, today?
Yeah, I enjoyed myself. You enjoyed yourself?
Nice, yeah, we got coffee, sat down and talked, and then we had a hike.
Went on a hike.
It was a good hike.
Damn.
It was a nice, peaceful day.
That sounds like it. What a wonderful day.
What the fuck did you do?
What did I do today? I worked on my brakes, and
Oh, are you a mechanic?
Hey, listen.
no,
like you're getting brakes?
oh, just I do what I can when I can.
Okay, how'd that go? Did you get done? You're done.
Yep.
You got
I
a
made
little.
it back to,
How do you do the tires? Did you have you got a gun, or are you twisting the thing?
Oh, I just twist it.
Okay, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that it's hard
Bring me the
sometimes.
gun.
Yeah, that one is definitely needed sometimes, man. Sometimes they're on way too tight. But hold on, what's this? Mooney F. Nothing like Miss Chyna's office feet.
Thank you. We're getting down with the office feet today.
Yeah, the nylon office feet. But yeah, no, it's you gotta use a little bit of man strength sometimes and just get that thing off. Or you can stand on it too.
What if you were an irresponsible driver and you let the brake pads go down and you were grinding metal? So then how hard is it to get the brake pad off of the rotor?
I mean, you should not have a hard time taking it off once you get the tire off and everything.
You're good.
Please don't tell me to do that.
Shouldn't be hard.
I think I could change some brakes. I've watched it a few times, so I feel like I really be feeling like successfully like I could do that. Like, let me watch this a couple times and then yeah.
I for one believe in you.
I'm telling you, let me give it a whirl. I want to be able to do that because I feel like that's a really valuable skill to have. No.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure.
And why the fuck can't I do it?
Should be able to change your own oil too.
Yeah. Okay, I definitely watched a couple videos and with the help of my baby father, did some spark plugs.
Damn.
Because I wanted to drive from Kansas to Colorado, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take this car, but I need to like do a little tune-up." Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, you're a mechanic too.
Yeah, low key. Let me learn how to change some oil, and the game's fucked up for everybody.
Yeah, then you could just open up an auto body shop. Fuck it.
Thank you. Invest in me, Mr. Goodz.
I was gonna say book her, but you don't use that.
Hey, book me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Book her to come and change your tires and put on a foot show.
I might wear a bikini.
Oh shit! It's getting sexy.
It's extra. There's an extra fee. There's always an extra fee.
Get the most expensive brake job you've ever had in your life. Go get them done by Chyna.
I hope you make it out when we're done.
Oh shit. Well, shit, ladies. I think that that concludes today's podcast. Hey,
we appreciate you, Mr. Goodz, always.
Thanks for having me.
And I appreciate you too as well. And so what's the night looking like?
It's Sunday, Mr. Goodz. So we about to definitely, what time is it? We about to lay it down, chill it out. Actually, dinner could probably be made type shit. Yeah. Tone it down for the night. I need to do some laundry.
That sounds fun. That sounds like a great night right there.
What do you got going?
I'm gonna go to the gym. I've been trying to get to the gym all day today. So
yeah. Dedicated. She did say we should go to the gym when we're done. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's game over now after those shots. You might as well just take another shot now and chill.
Yeah, let's do some laundry.
For sure. Well, shit. Right on, you two. I appreciate you for hanging out with the Session Confessions podcast as usual. And thank you everybody for tuning in, and we shall talk to y'all next time.
Next Sunday. Bye.
All right, y'all. We out.